Welcome to another episode of No Good Steed. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, are the best people on the planet, Anonymous Alex and Jenna. How are y'all this week?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Have anything neat that happened to me this week? I don't think so.
I'm going to try to remember something neat that happened to you this week.
Yeah.
Do it. I dare you.
Okay. Did you try Dr. Pepper pudding?
No.
No, I haven't found it yet.
This is so disappointing.
Wait, is
Now,
it pudding or is it Jello? Thank you.
I thought it was Jello. Yeah.
Is it Jello? That's worse.
I thought it was Jello.
I guess I rejected that reality.
Okay. Hold on. I would disagree, and I think it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Because in life, there are two types of flavors. There
Jello.
are water flavors and there are milk flavors. And you can't put a water flavor into milk, which is like ice cream. And you can't put a milk flavor into water, except for like two exceptions.
No. Hang on.
Yeah.
You're telling me you wouldn't eat Dr. Pepper ice cream?
No. That sounds
Why?
gross.
Oh my God,
That
you're
sounds so gross.
crazy.
That's
You're
a
crazy
water
man.
flavor. You can't put water flavor
but, like,
in ice cream.
But like,
You
dirty
could
Dr.
have
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. You could have Dr. Pepper Kool-Aid, which just is Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it's just back to Dr. Pepper again.
Ew, that's so gross because that's like not carbonated Dr. Pepper. Ugh.
I think
What's
the
the
only
point?
thing is
Flat pepper.
Ugh.
cherry and strawberry are like the only flavors that people say overlap. I don't want cherry ice cream ever, though. That sounds weird to me.
Oh, I don't want strawberry ice cream. I exclusively want cherry.
No, I'll eat
Black
strawberry
cherry
ice cream.
with the little chunks of cherry in it is so good.
Yeah, is it?
Tillamook's cherry ice cream is
Mhm.
stupid good. Tillamook anything is stupid good.
But like,
That's what
You don't want,
they got
like-
me with the peppermint cheese. I think that was so good. I don't know. Peppermint
you
cheese
don't
got me.
want like vanilla water because that's
I
a
would,
milk
I
flavor.
would do some vanilla water.
I'd
No,
try it.
That's gross and weird.
I'd try it.
You can't have chocolate water.
I mean, that's
That's
a
what hot
Yoo-hoo.
chocolate is.
And you
Don't say that's a yoo-hoo. That's not a yoo-hoo.
Don't.
Oh, what planet
will
is a
go
yoo-hoo actually
downstairs.
chocolate? That's not chocolate. That is yoo-hoo flavor. That is not chocolate flavor. You could tell me that they're claiming it's chocolate flavor, but we all know better. Yoo-hoos are delicious.
Cocoa, right there in the
Okay.
ingredients. Cocoa.
Cocoa's different than chocolate.
What? Hang on. What do you mean?
Hang on, what do you
No, I'm
mean?
just you ever just say something and you just hope for the best?
Yeah,
No,
well,
That was-
not
you
that.
hope
yeah, that was what I
bad.
was.
Yeah, this
no.
was the wrong hope.
Yeah.
Say more.
No, I just don't. I never thought that yoo-hoo was like chocolatey. I'm like, it's yoo-hoo-y.
It tastes like chocolate. It doesn't taste like
It
milk,
tastes like
but it tastes like
tastes like
chocolate.
the fakest whatever.
Okay,
It
but
tastes
like,
like
You Bet's is
I mean,
like not
again,
chocolate.
I love it.
but it tastes
What?
like chocolate. You Bet's that brand of chocolate syrup. It's not chocolate.
I've never had it.
But it.
I've never had
Oh, I'm sure you have.
it. Maybe.
You bets
but
I
don't
haven't.
remember.
Nerd. But yeah, it's not anything really, but it tastes like chocolate. Anyway, Yoo-hoo's chocolate. That's the takeaway here.
It's like chocolate in the way that Kraft Singles is cheese.
like Velveeta is cheese.
Like Velveeta is cheese. It's not. We just categorize it that way. Again, I do love Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo tastes like the way that they would describe animals to Renaissance artists that they had never seen, and they had to like reinterpret, draw them. And like sometimes you get it like rhino, and sometimes you get it like the weird fucking cats with human baby faces.
Yeah. Yoo-hoo is the LaCroix of chocolate milk.
Yeah. I get myself in trouble if I have Yoo-hoo way too accessible, because I will drink Yoo-hoos in like one pull.
Okay,
And
you
I'm
say
like,
that,
I will
but
just-
we've had 4 boxes of Yoo-hoos downstairs.
And I almost have
For
to hide
4
them
months.
from myself. Yeah. Every time I go down there, I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Put them in the fridge.
Oh, they'll go real fast. So we read book 24 of Saddle Club. This one was called Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
What happened in Ghost Rider, Alex?
I am so pleased to tell you what happened in Ghost Rider. So this, to set the scene, opens with Carol and her dad watching spooky movies because it's almost Halloween. And a phone call interrupts their evening. It's Kate from Barn on Ranch, and her mother's like, I gotta throw a Halloween fair fundraiser for the school, and I can't think of anyone to run it except 3 children. Can we fly you down on a private jet to run our event for us? You also get to miss 3 days of school. And of course, they're all very excited about this and want to go. And so there's like a really weird fake out at the beginning where Carol's like, I gotta like wait till my dad's in the perfect mood to ask him, blah, blah, blah. And then like she waits, she gets her moment, she asks him, and he's like, actually, the adults have already all discussed this and it's totally fine. Except for Stevie's teacher. Stevie has to go tell her teacher that she's gonna write an extra essay on her volunteer work. That's a whole weird thing. Anyways, they fly out there. It's magical. We quickly meet some new faces in the barn, including John, a mysterious son of a mysterious man. And there are rumors that swirl around him that no one will tell them. And yada, yada. He's a ranch hand, going to be a love interest, whatever. And then Kate has another piece of news for them. She's going to adopt a wild horse, not a child. He's a beautiful stallion with a nick in his ear, and he is pure white, even though, as they point out every single time, he is technically a gray by the standards of how we do horse colors. And now that news is all told, they can get to the planning. There will be peeled grapes. For sure, there will be peeled grapes. We will not forget this. They decide on a haunted house. There's a jar guessing game. There's amazing prizes. They go full on into planning mode. There's a dollhouse as a prize made by Christine's mom. It's beautiful. Everybody covets it. They're gonna like do all of these costumings of 3 blind mice. It's gonna be great. Planning done, they start to tell scary stories. And John, the mysterious ranch hand, busts in and he's like, I have an eerie story to tell all of you. And it goes like this. 2 lovers forbidden from one another, a war divides their people. And then I kind of forget the rest of it and how it goes, but then we end with silver horse, and that's that whole story from John. Legitimately, just that song. Anyways, it's not that scary. So we move on to hanging out with the trail riding, or move on to hanging out and trail riding, where we see that Kate is still hell-bent on adopting this horse, even though John's story is clearly meant to be like, no, this horse is very important to the native peoples because of their 2 lovers in the war and forbidden from one another. He flies away in the end. It's a Pegasus thing. Yay. But he's pretty. So Kate wants him. Giddy with seeing the wild horses, they go back to the barn and John shows Lisa the pregnant mare and she's uncomfy, but he calmed her down. He's this magical presence, yada yada. I really didn't care about the love interest so much. I'm sorry, that's really coming out my recap. He returns Lisa's watch to her. It's all great. There's lingering touches. They're in love. Let's move on to the fair setup. They're building and setting up and packing peanuts and spooky mazes and wind tunnels and very strange tickling areas. Which made me uncomfortable. And they're also making their own costumes, delightfully so. And Kate is going to be a farmer's wife, and Christine will not tell anyone what she's going to be, but her mom is going to knock it out of the park. She's very excited about it. So fast forward to the fair. John comes in as the headless horseman, and he's got like shoulder pads stacked up, and he's being all spooky. And then Christine comes in, and she is the silver rider from the story of the 2 lovers. And once the doors open, kids flood in. The night is a wild success. Lisa weirdly tickles people in the haunted house, and there's weird winking with John. The biggest problem of the night was Stevie did forget to pick up the dollhouse, which she had promised to do. So she's like, I'm going to call and get someone to drive it over. Phone lines are down. So she rides out into the woods, and she starts getting spooked because her hair's getting caught on branches, and there's howling all around her. And then Skewball gets spooked and bolts off into the night, and she falls down next to a rattlesnake and screams, and she's saved by the silver rider and the stallion, which she assumes is John, because who the hell else would it freaking be? So she makes it back to the house. They get the dollhouse. They go back. They get Skewball. He's in the trailer in the back. It's all good. They go to count the votes to see who is going to win this dollhouse because they had to guess the number of jelly beans. And Stevie is trying to do it by herself. Meanwhile, one curtain away from them, Lisa and John are holding hands and staring into each other's eyes. And there's about to be a Stevie needs help counting the votes. So cut back to that. They have to go back there and tell her. And they do it. They find the number. Someone guessed exactly right. And guess what? It was the little girl in the panda costume that Stevie hoped that it was. And they raised $2,000 for the school, which was like 4 times what they expected to get, which is like really weird that they kind of projected so low, but sure. So they're really excited about their $2,000. It's a wild, raging success. The girls go home, and then we get this end cutscene where they're at home, and there's this like gossip session happening where Lisa's like, I went back to the barn to say goodbye to John. And they're like, what happened? And she blushes and they're like, that was all the confirmation we needed. And then there's a letter in the mail. And so they open that, the letter's from Kate, and Kate's like, I adopted my horse. She's a beautiful mare. She has a foal. And the girls are all like, but what happened to the silver stallion? And then she's like, I guess you'll be wondering what happened to the stallion. It turns out he was ugly and gross and didn't look like that at all. And then the girls were like, oh no, but the real silver stallion, he must be the projection of what protects the native peoples around the ranch. And that's how they end the book.
This is my fourth favorite Halloween horse book.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
it's probably 5th.
But
Maybe 6th.
Oh.
'Cause we read Kelpie
Oh.
for the, yeah.
Kelpie
It's
is a
definitely
very
behind
good book.
Kelpie's pretty
yeah,
good.
But it's definitely behind the 3 Halloween horse books.
Yeah.
It
that we
is.
read.
But you know what? It's really high up there for Saddle Club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you like this one.
I liked this one.
Okay. Why did you like this one?
I was immediately enthralled with Ghost Horse for number 1. And then I did genuinely like that Lisa got like a plot line that wasn't her norm. She's so like rigidly put in a box. So to have her be out of her element with like the romantic plot was kind of fun to watch her fumble. I loved the whole Halloween backdrop and the weird like galloping around mysterious stallion. But I think what really sold me, like when I knew I was going to really like this book, is exactly when I realized that I got to sing the Two Lovers song from Avatar during this recap.
Yes.
I Dead Moms. Like
Oh
that
yeah,
was
I glossed over that. I did also Dead Moms, pretty good, honestly, for a children's book. Great plot line. That's out of nowhere that like John pulls
Man,
her
it was-
aside.
seriously. Like it almost took me out of the thing. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
He was-
because
So the rumors about the dad was that he was drunk and killed his wife and daughter, even though the son said he never drank, and the law proved that he never drank, but there were still rumors that swirl around him. And I was like, why did this get so dark all of a sudden? Like, why this took a turn?
And then literally everything else is bright and peppy and happy and
Yeah.
yeah, but this guy might have killed his wife and kid.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
was also very.
he technically did.
Yeah. He did kill that. He did do that part. It was the why. Which I guess he was trying to get to the hospital, wasn't he? He was driving fast.
He
to get to the
was. He
hospital.
was driving super fast because their youngest daughter was very sick and they were nowhere
Yeah.
near. And then
Yeah.
a deer came out. He swerved around the deer and he rolled the truck. And apparently the mom and the daughter did not have seatbelts on. They got ejected.
Okay, did it? I don't know that it was that specific, Alex.
It was because
Did it really say they got ejected? I don't remember
It did
that.
because the rumor at the end of it that was told was that the silver horse, when they left, took them away. So like John didn't have to see them because the silver
okay.
horse escorted them
Okay. It escorted them through the windshield. Okay.
through the windshield at speed directly into a tree.
yeah. Yeah, that one did kind of like, oh, this
Yeah,
has
but you
got
know
me
I loved that
suddenly
shit.
dark. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one had a decent amount of trauma to really get into.
It's still felt a little dated.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And like we could clean up our references a little bit here. But
I mean, the fact they were excited about $2,000 places this squarely in the 90s. They were so concerned about those eyeballs. Like, everyone was like, who's going to peel these grapes for these eyeballs?
oh, that was the other question that I had for y'all. The pasta that was used for brains,
mhm.
radiatory, don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm unfamiliar with that pasta. I'm like, is that real?
Yeah.
Is that real, or did they make that up?
No. Hold on. I'm going to send you a picture. It's good.
Okay.
We like this pasta. You've had it.
Do we?
Yeah.
And do we use it for brains?
I can see how touching wet pasta that is radiatory would feel like brains.
Yeah, I went to a Halloween fair that was exactly like it was this. It was for Girl Guides when I was in Canada, and they did this brains pasta thing. And as a young child, I have to tell you, I thought I was touching brains.
Yeah.
I was unfamiliar with the name of that pasta.
Yeah, if you gave me 100 guesses in 100 years, never would I have come up with radiatory.
Mhm.
It's like it looks like Czech cereal in the fourth dimension is kind of what I'm seeing here.
If the Flatlanders had Czech cereal too close
Yeah.
to the sun.
If Czech cereal was in the movie Interstellar, I think you would end up with this.
Yeah, but now imagine like you're blindfolded or you're in the dark and you stick your hand into a bowl of that. Like that's a brain feel.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, all the ridges.
This was a smart feller.
Yeah. This was also like, this happened to me also like pretty like in close succession with when I started reading Animorphs. So I feel like there was like an extra horror going on.
We should make yerks for our whatever haunted house we're going to make.
We should.
Yeah.
And Hork-Bajir.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would put in a bowl and blindfold people and then tell
Razors.
them
Blades.
I mean, I think you could just get real slugs.
Ugh, yeah, probably.
Uh,
Gross.
you could
That's
like,
somehow grosser than yerks.
you could soak some gummy slugs.
Yeah.
If you did it in vodka, you wouldn't even have to worry about their hands not being clean.
True.
So you want to just dump a bunch of slugs into vodka?
I do, and I want to make people touch it with their human hands, and they will come out clean. Finally, they will be pure.
The slug of purity. Now touch the slug of purity.
Dude, can you, okay, hang on. Come on this journey with me real quick. So, Yerk friend, you know how Yerk Peace Movement had to put the Yerk in the baggie and in his pocket for a while when he got uninfested? Imagine being like an alcoholic 27-year-old that you come home after a night of drinking and you accidentally put your Yerk in a cup on your bedside dresser of vodka. Like, you know how people do that with contacts?
Okay.
No.
Hold on.
No,
there's
Alex.
a-
This is a uniquely you experience.
I swear I've heard it happen to more than one person.
This actually brings up a whole lot of conversation, right? Because is person drunk or is Yerk drunk? Like, does Yerk stumble out of ear into cup of vodka? Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not the
Yes.
person's fault. The person doesn't deposit the Yerk. Yerk jumps out, basically. So
Yerk-
this would be your story. Is like Yerk died tragically.
So, okay, hang on though. We do have to know what sort of compounds are created when Kendrona meets water, right? We have to know if it creates any sort of alcohols. Because
Yeah.
maybe they're used to living in some sort of alcohol. Probably acetyl alcohol, if I had to guess. And then, he's fine.
So this would be interesting. A person absorbs Yerk in brain.
Mhm.
Person drinks much alcohol. Person is drunk. We'll say Yerk is immune. Yerk now has to pilot drunk. He's yet ratatouilleing drunk person around.
I need
Drunk
this.
goggle Yerks.
Because like the yerk is
Or-
completely sober, but the body is still functioning
Yes.
as though drunk.
Yes. Or the other one is, what if the yerk just somehow manages to absorb all the alcohol and person is fine? Yerk is drunk driving. And now, like, once yerk
Oh
leaves,
my
person is
God.
like, what? Where have I been?
What happened?
That's wild,
And then
trying to imagine
yerk-
being the car for a drunk driver.
So drunk yerk pops out of ear and then is still so drunk that is now trying to fist fight you while standing on the nightstand.
Oh my God.
This is what I imagine.
How are you
waving.
making yerks adorable? Stop it.
It's like that picture of the hook that says drunk octopus wants to fight. That's what it is. It's just drunk yerk wants to fight.
I need it.
Yeah.
Just little wiggly
Actually, this
cilia.
Wigglia. It'd be like when you're playing a video game and somebody just inverts the controller on you
Oh,
and you're like, oh no. Oh no. And I imagine that the yerk sits up in your brain exactly like the kid in Flight of the Navigator. Just side to side, and Pee Wee Herman is just out yelling at you the whole time. That's what's.
Oh, Tim, this reminds me. The other day I was trying to pour chocolate out of something and it got a little squirrely, and I thought of you.
Because of the bully
Because
bully
of
puppet
Pee-wee
from
Herman,
Pee Wee
yeah.
Herman.
nerds.
Actually, I would like to make a yerk like short film. I don't believe I have the actual skills or talent needed to do this.
No, I
but
think
like
you can do it.
it would just have clips of the yerk in the brain.
I don't know. I don't know why, but I immediately pictured it as you, Tim, are the yerk putting on the green, green screen suit, but then also like having to like slick down all of your features, and you're on a giant chair, like just the beanbag chair, and you're just like wrapped into it and then acting in RP voice because it has to be.
Yeah.
So what I imagine, right, is like I'm going to make a Fast and the Furious movie, but yerk, right? Like there's going to be a point where there's a high-speed chase, we'll say on bicycles, right?
Oh, I thought he was
your
running.
Yerk person, your yerk person is in the back trying to chase the guy down. All of a sudden, big wreck. Now you have to like drop your guy off the bike, abandon ship out the ear and into the ear of another passing by jogger. Right? This is what I. There'd be like a second yerk who would have to like, you'd have to grab hands in at the right time in the air, and then you'd have to double brain or like single brain, double yerk, two yerks, one
Floss
brain.
it. You'd floss the brain.
You floss the brain. Yeah.
Can I?
It'd be like, you take the left side, I'll take the right side, but they don't realize that it's crossed. So
So it keeps going wacky. Can
yeah,
I
they just keep
pitch
walking
a
in
scene?
circles.
Can I pitch a scene
Yeah.
in your movie to you?
Yeah.
I want it to be like at one point there is somebody like they're trying to do yerk business and recruit someone to the sharing, and they reach forward with their hand, put it on the non-controller shoulder, and they say it's about family.
Yep. I like the idea of them doing yerk business,
Yeah.
which is them just like checking reports inside the human skull.
Oh man.
Earnings per share is down.
What's our ROI on this?
No, this is the movie that I want to make. The action yerk movie. But it's really small scale. It's just like two yerks, a bunch of humans. And we'll say there's an evil yerk who is, or maybe, I guess, in reality, a good yerk who's doing evil yerk things relative to us.
The yerk peace movement yerk.
Yeah. You walk in and you're human into the bar and there's like 47 people in there and they all look at you and there's like, he could be anyone. You have to figure out which one he is. Two humans standing right across from each other when you walk in, and they both point at each other and be like, he's the yerk. And then he has to be like, the only solution is to shoot us both. So he shoots the other one because he said that I don't know how it works yet. I haven't written the whole thing. These are just ideas. I'm just throwing spaghetti at walls here now.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Throwing yerks at walls. I'm throwing ratatouille brain pasta. All right. Well, while I write my movie, what's new with horses?
I'm going to tell you a good one because there's a lot of bad news this week, like real bad news. And I was like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find a good one.
Thank you, because I felt really bad after the last one.
Oh yeah, it got worse, but it's okay. We're gonna do the good one. So we're gonna talk about Milo, who is a completely blind 16-year-old horse competing at the Royal International Horse Show in Hickstead. He went completely blind. Well, how did he go blind, or how is he competing?
How is he competing?
So ridden, which the vet did not advise at first, but he was super trainable on the ground. So his owner was like, let's try under saddle, and he's doing dressage, and he's doing really well. Mm-hmm.
This fits entirely too well in the drunk yerk conversation that we were just having.
He's got a drunk yerk in his head, controlling the body.
Yeah. I don't know. That does sound like dressage a little bit different. I thought you meant he was like racing, and I was like, this can't be safe.
Oh, no, he's doing dressage. But there is a horse. Okay. They actually had to put him down recently. I'm sorry. This was supposed to be the happy one. They'd put him down recently, but they had a horse that actually competed like in jumping and everything blind, and they would give him a click on tape. Yeah, it was Endo, Endo, Endo the blind horse. He had a whole, and he would do like jumping competitions and trail like obstacle competitions, and
that's a lot of faith from the horse to the rider. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And
just tell me
from the rider to the horse.
Yeah. I mean, fair.
Definitely more from the horse to the rider.
Right. I was about to say, I feel like if you are the sighted one in that like there's a little bit less faith that has to go on.
Yeah. Well, good for Milo. I'm really interested to know what all the bad news was that happened this week.
No.
So maybe after the call, you could tell me what all that was.
Yeah, I'll text you an article.
Okay. What about a quiz, Jenna?
Oh, you want a quiz? What if I said no?
I probably whine until I got my way.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Cool. Eohippus appeared in the Equestrian era. It was an animal approximately the size of a fox, with a relatively short head and neck and a springy arched back. Approximately how many years ago did Eohippus first arrive on the scene?
This year. It was Jimothy. I know this one.
Eohippus? Mm-hmm. Is this like a species, or is this like...
Okay. It is proto-horse.
Proto-horse. So before horse.
Mm-hmm.
Before's.
It's where horse come from.
Horse come from. I don't want to sound stupid. 10,000 years ago.
I'm willing to sound stupid. 200,000 years ago.
Okay.
I
think one of us is going to sound stupid.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Are we locked in on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Maybe both of us now.
65 million years.
Okay.
It was exactly one Adam Driver ago.
That horse did not have health insurance, and that motherfucker flew straight there.
Straight there. Okay, for real. What are we saying?
Yeah, no, I'm locked in.
I'll stick with it. Yeah.
So 220
and 10,000 years ago.
10. That was 10. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
All right. Eohippus first appeared about 52 million years ago. You fucking should have gone with 65, bitch.
Yeah, should have. Would have been a lot closer. Our joke answer was better.
Yeah. I feel good about our joke answer being better. I'm glad we agreed on it.
I don't know when there's like levels, right? There had to have been something before proto-horse, and that's what I was trying to figure. I was like, where on the evolutionary horse scale are we at this one?
Right, because it could be like 6 horse iterations ago, or like 1.
Yeah. Is this the one where the horse stands fully upright, or are we still like hunched over a little bit? Like, I don't know exactly where
When
we
do
are.
the horses hunt on the plains? That's the real question.
the horse are gatherers.
Horse are gatherers.
All right, so we both missed it bad on that one. What's the next one?
Yeah, I think technically Alex won.
Technically, but I feel like when we started going the Jurassic Park route, we all won.
I don't. Okay. Well, okay. All right. Number 2. Its limbs were long relative to its body, already showing the beginnings of adaptations for running. However, all of the major leg bones were unfused, leaving the legs flexible and rotatable. Its wrist and hock joints were low to the ground. How many toes did its forelimbs have?
We're still talking about
3.
Eohippus?
Still talking about Eohippus.
Okay. I was worried. It could have been Gumby.
I'm saying 3, and I'm locking in.
Hold on. What was the question? How many whats?
Toes did its forelimbs have? Forelimbs being the front ones.
Jenna, I need you to know when you said they were rotatable, I immediately pictured a helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're proto-helicopter too.
Yeah. See,
Nightcrawler. You already took 3, and I was going to go 3 because of Nightcrawler.
oh, good call. Good call.
Yeah.
I mean, we could both say 3, and then we live or die together.
Hooves look like they're 2 toes. Hooves kind of look 2-toe-ish.
Yeah, and like they get that like horny growth out of the back sometimes. That's like a
thumb
leftover. Yeah,
Yeah.
pony gets those.
You took 3. I'm going to take 2.
Okay.
I mean, at some point we're on the scale down to 1, baby.
Okay. So their forelimbs had developed 5 toes,
Dang it.
4 of which
people.
were equipped with small protohooves, and the large 5th toe thumb was off the ground.
I hate that.
Is that
Yeah.
a Dewclaw?
No, it's a toe thumb.
You're a Totham.
You're a toe thumb.
I'm just picturing like the wrong level of evolution, and I'm just gonna keep living in the less proto than this horse.
Just a horse running around on hooves with 4 toes in the front and 1 thumb in the back. Off the ground.
And
So it's constantly like thumb up.
what are we gonna call that when we enter that on Urban Dictionary? 4 toes in the front, 1 thumb up the back.
All right. So what's our third question?
Your third question, I'm so glad you asked. The third question is, in inches, approximately how tall was Eohippus?
16.
No, this is 15 million years, 52 million years ago.
Yeah, small mammal.
No. Giant dinosaur.
But
giant
mammal.
dinosaur.
But mammal.
A giant mammal dinosaur. The sloths were huge.
That's in like Arctic conditions.
You don't know that this wasn't. It could have been a big ass horse, though.
It could have been a big ass. I'm gonna stick with 16. It could have been a big ass horse.
Yeah, I mean, 16 makes way more sense, but
No, but now
it's
I
not
like.
nearly as fun.
Yeah, it's not nearly as fun. And like now that you brought up the Ice Age, giant nose.
Yeah, this could have been like a woolly mammoth's best friend. You don't know.
I don't. I truly know nothing.
Yeah. And they could have just been the big guys that just wandered around.
They could have been hunting the woolly mammoths. That's why they never got upright.
Yeah. What if it's Snuffleupagus? Snuffleupagus is
could
proto
be.
horse.
It could be.
Okay, so you said 16 inches.
I did.
Are we talking about at the withers?
That's what I pictured.
Yeah.
48 inches.
Okay.
We're going to go. I don't think they're actually big.
Okay. Are we locked in?
Yeah, we're locked in.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Eohippus stood at about 12 inches or 3 hands tall
Dang
at the
it.
shoulder.
Man, a little 5-toed foot tall horse that I want as a pet.
So 5-toed, 1 foot, large canine teeth.
Oh,
So as a puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of look like puppies.
A puppy that could spin their legs around in a helicopter formation and go
Yeah.
real fast.
Yeah.
I wonder what rode a 12-inch proto horse. What was around 52 million years ago that rode a 12-inch horse?
Nothing.
Smaller mammals?
Smaller mammals.
Like
Tiny
Fievel
people.
Goes West, the proto
Yeah,
story.
the mice. Now you've started something. Because not only did Fievel have a horse, he must have had like a small like cowboy town with a saloon to tie his horse out in front of his 12-inch horse.
Definitely.
Yeah. You can't have a 12-inch horse without a saloon.
A proto saloon.
Oh, it looks like a deer.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a dick.
It does look like a dick. A 12-inch dick.
12-inch dick. You should be proud.
Yep. For everyone listening at home, Jenna did send us a dick pic.
And you know what? I'm not even ashamed.
I mean, proto horse.
Shouldn't be.
Why are their toes different colors?
So you know which one you're looking at?
Man, why don't you just ruin the illusion, Alex?
Oh, because the Pride Month, they were gay. They were all gay. That's why they're dead now.
I was going like pasta. Like one was made of spinach and one that's like fettuccine noodles.
There is a book called Dawn Horse, by the way. I think we should get it.
Okay.
Dawn horse? Is it? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm looking it up.
It's where you put a horse on your head. You're donning the horse.
Different Dawn?
Never.
Sorry, should I say it like Austin? It's a down horse.
Probably wouldn't have helped me,
Probably not.
but I appreciate it.
Okay. Is this the... Okay. Which book are you looking at? Are you looking at Horses of the Dawn #1?
Ow, no.
Or are you looking
it's
at
called Dawn Horse.
Horse?
Dawn Horse by Gary Jeffrey.
Okay, that's the one I was looking at. Graphic prehistoric animals.
I'm scared by that part of the name.
It's a kid's book.
Okay.
Horsen.
Yeah.
Gary Jeffrey is just 2 first names.
Yeah.
He's 2 first names in a trench coat.
He's getting into whatever goddamn movie he wants.
He wants to be in the Yerk Fast and the Furious.
Bum, 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 bum. Yep.
I also imagine, okay, back to my movie about Yerks,
Yeah, please.
right? Okay, so the Yerk jumps out of the human ear while human is falling off a bicycle, so jumps in the other direction, right? Is now free falling, freaking out. All of a sudden, swoop, flying squirrel wings, starts air suit riding.
So are we saying
Okay,
the Yerk
This
has...
is a good point.
Yes, yeah, the Yerk
okay,
is.
because I
has
was
squirrel
thinking
wings.
you said that it went into the squirrel. So
No.
thank you
no,
for
no,
clarifying.
Yeah. No. It has the flying squirrel wings.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like, they can mold their bodies around the brain. We already know that. So why can't they be a wingsuit?
Right?
Why
Right.
can't they?
They have like a clay face quality to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I think this will be a pivotal plot point in your movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think like I feel like there's so much crossover between people that listen to Horse Girls and our other shows that this is no problem. But do you imagine there's somebody out there that's learning everything about Yerks from this conversation and this is all they know?
Oh, you know what? The thing that keeps me going with this conversation is the idea that somebody's going to pick up this show and they're going to be like, horses. What's a yerk? And they attempt to spell a yerk. Good luck. Good luck. If you're just spelling it based on the way it sounds, good luck.
Because everybody goes Y-U-R-K.
Yeah. You know what? You want to throw a silent J in there? Go ahead. It's going to get you just as far.
Yerk.
Yeah.
Yerk.
And this brings our podcast. Oh no, Alex. You're gonna say the one about the car, aren't you?
Yeah. Slow down, Walter.
Oh dear.
Monster.
And this makes our podcast fly away.
On the wings of the ghost horse. Oh. Yeah,
So
you
bad.
get it. You get it. It's fine. You've got the picture. Thank you for listening to Horse Girls. If you want to know when new episodes are posted or share your observations of this positively academic podcast, follow us on Facebook at Horse Girls Podcast, Instagram at Horse Girls Cast. And if you want to buy some radical shirts and things, visit duckduckjenna.com, America's most beloved search engine, to search for one thing, and that's Horse Girls merch. Do you want to take our relationship to the next level? Of course you do. You can become part of our barn at horsegirls.club or patreon.com/horsegirls or singlethoughtconnection.com, THOT, where we have a veritable plethora of things to offer you, like content, but more importantly, horses in the barn. Also, the content will be the 45 minutes that we cut out of this talking about X-Men. So that's what you have to look forward to. If you want to find us another podcast, you can. If you like TTRPGs, check out Dungeons and Drakenbeams, Late Starters, Quid Pro Roll, and Dragon Knight Adventure Friends. Knight with an N, not a K. And if you like Animorphs, check out Animorphs Anonymous. Surprise! We also do Surprise Deck Book Club. And if you were by Twitched by Jenna, check out Jenna's Twitch at twitch.tv/JennaChill with one singular L. And if you put the second L in there, I swear I will load it into the back of a car and tell the driver it's sick, and I will send them on their way at the highest speeds possible.
His name used to be Walter with 2 L's.
It used to be Galen with 2 L's, and you know what it is now?
Tombstone.
Josephine. It's Josephine. Anyways, TrueStep.tv/JennaChill. One singular L. Do not put the second one in there. If you, like me, can't get enough of Tim's beautiful voice, he's voice acted on such podcasts as The Way We Haunt Now. And if you think our episode art is hella cute, that's because it is. And it was created by Casey D, who writes and illustrates a webcomic called B-Side You, which you can read for free at bsideyoucomic.com. May the nuts of a stick to your roof.
Made in association with Airtime for Nonsense. For more content like this, visit airtimefornonsense.com.